Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is another video day and I have prepared for you a little unboxing of an item that I have picked up last weekend in my Louis Vuitton store in Vienna. And I'm gonna show you a bit of a comparison to this particular item or some of the items that I have been using instead of this item for carrying around my keys. So this is the item in that we're gonna look at in this video. It comes in a brown box like this, your standard Louis Vuitton box with a little pull tab, and inside we have a dust bag and some other papers, and in this bag is the fold over classical Louis Vuitton dust bag, and inside you will find my new, to me, 6-key multi-case in damier graphite. I absolutely love this piece, guys. You know, I always was using something else, you know, to put my keys in, and I'm gonna show you these items in the second part of this video. But finally, you know, I had a look at it now, you know, when I was in the store, and I literally, you know, when I saw it, I played around it for 2 minutes, I knew that I wanted, and I'm gonna tell you more about why. But mostly, to me, it just looks super elegant piece. It's just one piece of canvas going all around, then it has a snapshot button on the top, and here are actually the keys, how you put them in. It has 6 keys inside, but I'll get into that more in the second part of this video when we do the comparison. Another thing is, if you follow me on Instagram, you might have saw a couple of nice pictures of some newest additions to the Louis Vuitton collection, like the Louis Vuitton Amazon Speedies. Then I have showcased the Louis Vuitton Noe Marine for men from the limited Spring-Summer 2016 collection, and a couple of, I think, new clutches and so on. So all this you can see on my Instagram. I'm gonna put the link below so you can check that out if you're not yet subscribed. I do post a lot of new pictures of new items coming into the Louis Vuitton store whenever I have the possibility to go to the store and check them out. So if you're interested in something like that, do subscribe on my Instagram, and of course keep being subscribed on this channel for getting this kind of information. Anyway, so what we're gonna do now in the second part, as I have already told you, we're gonna swap this around, and I'm gonna, you know, bring you in closer to give you more detail on this particular piece, and I'm gonna show you a comparison between this, the Louis Vuitton 4-key clay, and I think I have a standard case also here in monogram. And I'm gonna let you know, why I have decided to take this item, purchase this, although I have the other two, and kind of the pros and cons on this ones as a key holder compared to the other two. So let's switch the cameras around and take a better look. Alright guys, I am back, and here is the comparison video that I wanted to do as a second part of this video. So first, let's talk about this piece. So as I said already, damier graphite. I'm gonna share the pricing with you guys as always. This is currently retailing for 170 euros here in Europe, where you have where you have the euro currency. By the way, this is the product number or the product code. Doesn't wanna. Oh, here we go. So it says multiclass 6 damier graphite, and the code is N62662 for anybody that might be interested. So yeah, so here it is. As I said, it's made out of one piece of canvas, priced 170 euro at the moment, and this comes in different variations. You can get this in this print, which is the monogram, as you know yourself. Then I think there is a damier ebene one and some other options. I have opted for this one because most of my collection is damier graphite. There, of course, make most sense for me to pick it up in this piece. It's very simple. It has a button snap closure, and it opens like this to reveal your keys. I am currently, as you can see, using this with just 3 keys, and I have not removed this individual hooks. Of course, you can do that by pressing these 2 pieces here, and sliding this rail out. I'm not gonna show you these guys because you know you saw videos on this many times. This particular piece is made in France, you can see there, and it has, as you well know probably, a compartment here in the back. The idea of this compartment is, you can use this compartment by putting a credit card behind here. I don't have one here handy, but believe me, it does fit. Or, I don't know, credit card or loyalty card or whatever, not card. I think easily you can put 2 cards, 3 I don't know anymore, it's quite tight for 3, but 2 for sure, not to inflict any damage into this piece. And then you know you just close it and you take it with you. The only thing what it is now, I have not yet mounted my car key to this, because it's just, you know, my car fob from my car is huge, and I decided you know, not to hang it here. I know some people are using this, you know, for also to have the fob, you know, they use one of these middle hooks like this, and then they attach the key fob here and they let it just, you know, kind of hang here. But let me show you, let me just pause for a second. I want to show you something, guys. Alright, so I'm back just to, you know, finish this on the car keys. So as I said, a lot of the people, you know, would use a car key fob and attach it here. Actually, you're not able to attach a car fob of this size to a little hook like this. What you would need is to put another hook here, and then kind of, you know, or let's say use this hook, take off my Gucci head charm, which I really love. Look at this little charm, guys. I just want to show it here because I have it here handy, and I know a lot of you asked on Instagram, and it's very nice. Look at it inside, it's full leather. It's actually absolutely beautiful little item, which I use as my key fob charm or key fob keychain. Anyway, but you know, in order to attach this to here, I would need to have another ring, and then I don't know if I'm able to close this, and actually let's test that anyway. So let's just use the key fob and put it in here and see if I could. No, you see, that wouldn't really work. You couldn't really close that with the amount of keys that I have now, and then, you know, you would get this kind of deformation on this. It just would look very poorly. So I wouldn't bother with the key fob. On the other side, I don't know, it would bother me if it would hang out like this. So I just rather separate the two. Anyway, so I have it set up just like this with the keys that I really need, because I like the slimline design and look of it. Also, what I like about it is the size. This is a very compact key holder, although, you know, it is a 6 key. You can get a 4 key one, which is slimmer, but then you will lose the ability to put a credit card here, because that one is slimmer, let's say like this, and you're gonna left with this amount of real estate, which means that you're not able to position a credit card or a debit card or a points card in there. Just be aware of that if you're considering the 4 key like I did. Actually, you know, I wanted something even smaller, but then I realized, you know, that I might need this pocket from time to time, and I just wanted to have the extra functionality. Another thing is, this on the pictures usually looks bigger, and here I'll drag in the comparison piece. So here is the 4 key clay in diameter graphite. As you can see, this is much larger piece, and, you know, width wise, this is actually the same, in my honest opinion. It looks the same, it's just much longer. So compactness wise, this is a much more compact piece than this. If I bring in the standard case, this one looks a bit smaller, and funny enough, it's just, you know, on the website Louis Vuitton is saying that these two are lengthwise almost similar, but as you can see, this is not the case. Anyway, so this one is smaller, but still it's bigger than the 6 key, and a lot of you guys have this item, so you get an idea of the size comparison to the 6 key here. Again, width is similar, if not the same. So it's a very compact piece that houses 6 keys. Pricing, I already said 170 euros for this. This one is also 170, I believe. But the standard case is cheaper. This one is 135. The downside, or I mean the downside, the minus on this one is, should you want a dummy graphite piece, that's not gonna happen because there is nothing in dummy graphite. You can get one in, you know, your monogram, you can get one in azure, you can get one in a ben, maybe some other leathers, but not dummy graphite. I actually keep in mind my Porte Documents Voyage lock key and my Porte Documents Sabana lock key, and that's what it is. In the other one, this one, I actually just swapped out to this one. I had these keys that you see in here. I had these keys in this case, which actually has also, you probably know, a silver hardware, which a bigger hook than, you know, this one has. And I did a comparison that in my case videos, and you can check that on my channel. So these are the differences in the hooks between these two. What else? Maybe I should leave this here, you know, not gonna bother anybody. Somebody might read it if you would be interested in this. Just know that this is from this. Another thing now on the, you know, comparison wise, you know, here is the difference, guys. You know, while this is more of a true key holder or key pouch with an ability to, you know, put a card behind, that's what it is. It's nothing more. Yes, okay, fine, you can, you know, stuck some cash here should you want to, but you can't really use it as a mini accessory pouch like you could actually use these two. And you can't really, let's say, carry coins, while here you have this possibility, right? Because you can, you know, you can carry cards in here, right? So cards, coins, money, and keys in or outside, depending on, you know, how much storage you're using. And I did a really thorough video on this, you know, hands-on, how many cards, what this can store. The same situation with this, right? So this is the same concept. You are able to carry cards, coins, accessories. I actually pulled out a chopstick out of this just before the video. So, you know, practicality wise, let's call it that way, practicality wise, the case is still a better way to go, because it's more practical in the terms of usage, right? In the terms of usage. In the terms of just being more practical as a key pouch, I believe this is more practical, honestly. The accessibility is faster, you can swap the keys, you can individually set something, you can say I can have one key here, so when you open you immediately know, you know, that this key is here and so on. So this, you know, as a key accessory, this is a better option, but it is not as versatile as some of these other pieces. But hey, you know, to each his own. Okay guys, so this has been, you know, the video of my recent pickup, my 6-key multi-class in damier graphite. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button, and as always, comment. I would like to hear from you, your opinions, your experience with this particular piece. Rate, of course, and subscribe to my channel for more. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you soon on my next video. Bye for now.